Bishop Fenwick High School, located in Franklin, Ohio, does not allow their students to carry around water bottles during the day. The reason for this rule is, of course, because the teachers would not be able to regulate whether the bottles actually did contain water, or if rather they contained some other contraband drink. However, the pros of abolishing this rule far outweigh the cons. It only takes the loss of about 1 to 2% of your water weight to feel the effects of dehydration. This can easily happen in a school day through methods such as sweating and using the bathroom. Water increases your circulation, which makes the students more awake and aware during the day.
It's really affected me greatly this year, especially my grades. My test scores have been really down, and I think it's because I haven't had water to drink during the test. And I mean, it hasn't really been able to calm my mind or make me feel at ease, so I really miss it.
Being only 5% dehydrated decreases physical performance by 30%.
I feel like the performance of how we play in sports and stuff would just be better if we had water throughout the day, but obviously we don't, so yeah, it'd be better if we did that.
In volleyball practice, I am really tired and I feel my performance deteriorate.
So in Healthy Lifestyles, a class with Coach Cracky, we run a lot and we do a lot of workouts. And then when we get back to his classroom right over yonder, he won't let us drink water in his class even though we're super thirsty. We have to go to the bathroom. It's like a 50-50 if he'll say yes.
Kids would not have to leave class as often or be distracted by their friends in the hallway if water jugs were allowed to be in the classrooms.
Like, my teachers will tell me that I can't go, and then I have to ask to go to the bathroom and say that it's an emergency if I need to go get a drink of water.
A benefit of drinking the proper amount of water in a day is that it suppresses cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone, decreasing the amount of stress in our students. Being even 1% dehydrated can lower your reaction time, which is important for students as they are driving home after school and playing extracurricular activities. Dehydration is one of the top triggers for people who have migraines, and this can even send them to the hospital.
I get really bad headaches when I don't have my water, and so that causes me not to focus in school.
Well, one time I was severely dehydrated because we aren't allowed to have water at school, so I had to go to the emergency room and get an IV with fluids because I got such a bad migraine.
The water fountains have been a means of transporting illnesses among the students at Bishop Fenwick High School.
And I got mono from drinking out of the school water fountains, so I don't drink out of the school water fountains anymore. So I'm really dehydrated all the time.
If the school day is 7 hours and we sleep for about 8 hours, that leaves only 9 hours, which is 38% of your time awake, to get 100% of the water you need.
A typical teenage girl will need 8 cups of water a day, and a boy maybe 11 or 12. So it doesn't seem likely that a student will be getting enough water. I recommend to many of my patients to drink lots of clear fluid throughout the day to flush the toxins out of their body.
So it's harder to learn when you're not hydrated, and given the facilities that we have and the rules that we have, it's almost impossible for all the students in our school to stay hydrated throughout the day. So it would be nice if there was a way responsibly to help our students be more hydrated throughout the day, and whether that's with a water cooler in the classroom or carrying water bottles. I don't know what the best option would be, but it seems like it would be important to make sure that that happens.
Well, personally, I don't think it's a lack of access to water, but I think providing opportunities for our students and student athletes to be able to consume more water would be a pretty decent idea based on the 10 reasonings that I received from Dylan and Olivia.
This issue can be easily and inexpensively solved by placing water jugs like these in each of the classrooms for kids to use. So Fenwick, will you take the plunge?
Fenwick, please let us have water.
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 Fenwick, please let us have water.